Huh, unexpected. I guess that means that my progress from the demo can be played here. But anyways, welcome back to my channel, Gaming Etc. I'm your host, Etc. Dude. And today we are playing Fading Echo. And I'd like to thank Immateria and their publisher, New Tales, for giving me a copy of the game and allowing me to showcase this on my channel. As I just mentioned, because those achievements popped, I did play the demo prior, and that is available within the channel. And it looks like I could probably continue from the demo, but that would kind of be a disservice overall. As great as it would be to say, hey, let me progress to it, then that means linking it all up and letting people watch it from that. Again, feels like a disservice, especially since a lot of the elements of the game were locked during the demo. I would rather start all over again and go from there. Will it be generally the same like the demo? Maybe. Really depends on how much of the game is open for us at the start. So there'll of course be new challenges, new areas to go to, and I won't really know what they are. Even though I did play the demo and it was not that long ago, honestly with the amount of games that I play, it feels that way. So better just to start it off from the beginning and go from there. All those extra achievements that I got, are what they are, right? So nothing I can do about them. The only thing I could do is continue to showcase the game and let you experience the story. That said, the game is not available until the 21st of July 2026. But if you like it, wishlist it, go buy it, show your support towards the developers. Only way new games can be created is, of course, if there's support for future other games. Anyways, I mentioned the story once before, but I'll mention it again. You play as one young legend on a mission to save the dying world of Corel from the grips of these paradox corruptions. The game itself is action adventure with a little bit of platforming, so there's a little bit of just kind of that getting from one area to the other, transforming between the, I don't know what to call it, slime blob that she turns into and her regular form. There are of course puzzles for you to solve in it, and at least from the demo they weren't that difficult. I'm sure they could progressively get more difficult as I go further into the game. But that'll be seen on there. Because this is just going to be a playthrough, there won't be any real hunting for collectibles. Normally I would do that within a walkthrough, but again, this is a playthrough, so it's going to be what it's going to be. Anyways, that said, let's go ahead and get started.
Coast's clear, one.
One? Ow! Sorry, I think that was the last of the water.
Just walk. We might be able to find more here.
More water. Here. Sorry I drank the last of the water.
It's okay, kiddo. I can make do.
Experience chest. Find chests hidden in the world to gain experience points in order to improve your character.
Come on, one. We're just getting started. Keep up.
Are you going to come down from up there, or...?
Trial by fire, kiddo.
Checkpoint. Step here to save progress. Boblets. Rush hour with key. Lights. Comment section behavior. Blind commenting. We're winning alpha energy.
That wasn't so bad. Who's next? Hey, a little help here?
Foiled by a door.
I know. I have to figure out this stuff myself.
Yeah, okay. I'll help you out this once.
Goliath, escalated issue. Lights, turning small problems into infrastructure. Ignoring feedback completely. Top-down solution that keeps pushing. Burning, push foes into lava to burn them. You inflict damage over time.
You're getting pretty handy with that thing, One. Maybe you do have a little bit of your dad in you.
I wish I could show him what I've learned.
I know.
How are you hanging in there? Remember, you're both stronger and braver than you act.
Brave, maybe, but I don't feel all that strong yet.
Hey, don't doubt it. You are. Just say it until you believe it.
Fine. I'm stronger than I know. I gotta be. Strong apples fall from strong trees.
Solidify. Push foes into water to solidify them. You will kill them in 3 hits.
Hey, is it just me, or is something kind of off?
Yeah. Focus up. I sense something's off. Like a glitch.
A glitch? I think I can feel it too.
Aether moving in a way it shouldn't be. That would mean the maze... No. No, it can't be. Weird.
What the fuck? No way! Whoa! Still alive! Wait, where am I? How am I not dead? I fell for like a whole 10 minutes. Wait. Whoa. Where am I? What's happening to my skin? And my hair? Oh, better calm down. I feel a little green round the gills. Okay, I'm not having fun anymore. I'd like to go back to being a solid whole girl. Now, please!
Cannonball. Use cannonball to hit multiple targets at once.
Okay, if I'm not dead, then I must be dreaming. None of this looks familiar. Hell, I don't look familiar. And apparently I can turn into a blob at will.
Waist shift. Water shift, then glide over waist to rocket jump.
I don't feel so good. Somehow this isn't worse, though. It might be better. I feel bouncier.
Weaken. Push enemies into waist to weaken them. You will inflict extra damage.
I'm not even sure I'm still on Corel. Or how far Mum is. Or why I can turn into water. Mum told me she used to belong to a group.
Steam shift. Water shift, then glide over lava to turn into steam.
And up we go! blob person. Without anyone to help, with no way, no. No, I can't. I won't be stuck here forever. Gonna find a way out. Gonna find Mum.
You okay, kiddo?
Mum, I thought I was never gonna see you again. There was this
Slow down.
tree and all of this weird stuff, and I.
One, wait.
And then I fell onto this big whale, and she flew into space. Mum,
Look at me, kiddo.
I can't. I'm scared.
You have to focus.
At your big age, I figured the days of you being carried by Mommy were over.
Oh, good. I had feared that perhaps the journey and process of reconstitution had rendered you inanimate. I considered taking your ether and shaping it into something cute, like a seahorse. But now I'm quite pleased that I kept you as you are.
Where am I? Where's Rahne? Oh, my memory's hazy, but I remember. Shit. I think it was my fault.
I cannot ascertain fault until my systems are fully online. Care to give me a hand?
Listen here, Fish. I'm not going anywhere or helping you with anything until I find and help my mum.
Rude. Well, come along then. I'll guide you to your mother. Maybe show you some manners, too. You'll need to get the elevator running and bring the Bastion back online, if we are going to get anywhere with helping your mother.
Okay, but if this is a trick, well, don't know what I'll do. But imagine something catastrophic.
Consider me thoroughly intimidated.
Is she okay? Where are you keeping her? Who are you? Why did she bring me here? Are you her friend?
Oh my. Let's stick to one query at a time, please. My processing capacity isn't what it used to be. Your mother was in sore need of ether when she arrived at my doorstep. For legends like yourself, it's as vital as air. My name is Vellum. I am the etheric intelligence that presides over Corel.
Well, my name is One Calevera, and I belong to the people you've been presiding over, I guess.
You're not giving Vellum a hard time, are you, One?
Mum, you're okay? I don't know what's happening to me or what these powers are. I was afraid I had hurt you.
You did hurt me, but more to the point, the maze's doors have been thrown wide open. The etheric flux must have activated your latent abilities. The world you knew just got a lot bigger.
I don't understand. Are you going to be okay?
I'm weak, but I'll survive with Vellum's help. She's figuring out a solution to the volatile nature of your abilities. For now, you'll just have to trust her and do as she says.
Glitches. Glitches hint at hidden devices in other realities.
Oh, that looks fun and not at all ominous or scary. You're not expecting me to go through that thing, are you, Vellum?
I'll be with you, One. Besides, that portal is the easiest way to get the ether core we need.
Something here feels off. I know this feeling. I need to get the core and get out quickly.
Vellum suggests lowering energy devoted to witty banter and prioritizing other systems to navigate collapse.
What the Vellum, what the hell is up with this place? It looks off. It almost looks, dare I say it, sketchy.
Query noted. Shadow is currently enforcing strict quarantine protocols to contain contagion.
I'm scared of asking you what you mean by contagion. Or why you're talking so funny all of a sudden.
Vellum will remind Pawn that obtainment of etheric core is vital for fulfilling mission parameters.
Pawn! I have a place you can shove this core of yours.
You performed admirably for your first time in such a difficult-to-navigate reality, One.
Oh, hell no. There's no way you're just going to pretend that you weren't a complete asshole back there.
Ah, yes. My apologies. You see, different aspects of my programming govern the shadows of Corel. I would curb their nastier tendencies if I could. Ooh, tingly. I can feel my primary systems coming back online. Seems like Calevra can keep their promises.
I imagine it's like waking up a foot that's fallen asleep.
It's like waking up whole parts of my brain that have been asleep. Asleep for a long, long time. I've expended much of my power in a battle against a blight that has taken root at the heart of this world.
About this blight, I sensed it when I went through the portal. The air was thick with the stench of it. We call it corruption, and I'm no stranger to it. It's why me and Mum have to stay on the move.
It's been feeding on the world for quite some time. but the opening of the maze will only hasten its spread. Others of your kind have been less trustworthy, but I fear we have no choice. If you help me, I can help you escape this place.
Upgrading your character. Spend Aether fact points, earned from combat, and chests to unlock new powers. Aetheric Shield. Fade Breaker. Get a shield that protects you from damage and regenerates after some time. Humathery. Aether Blade. Use your health to cast abilities when low on Aether. Aetheric Touch. Trans-aetheristic. Instantly solidify water-sensitive enemies by jumping on them while in water form.
I've opened the paths to the Isles. Each one is rich with ether, but the rot grows with each passing day. It will not stop until every living thing down to a blade of grass is remade in its image. As the architect of this world, I possess the means to cure Corel, but I am no longer what I once was. We must connect the sources to the Bastion and replenish the flow of ether. Together we can reconnect Corel to its beating heart. We can undo the ravages of the Blight. Separately, we are diminished. But together we can save each other.
Hello, I am Bob. I will serve as your guide and companion for this
Ew! You look just like those weirdos that attacked me earlier.
Oh, mais non! I am not like them. They are merely poor imitations, copies of the real Bob.
Cool story. Wish I could stay and listen to the whole thing, but you know how it is. People to go, places to see.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. Wait! Sacre bleu!
you made it out.
Indicated etheric entity is the last wonder I created in Corel, not Humphrey. Furthermore, how do you know each other?
We bumped into each other while I was falling through time and space. I landed on him by accident, but he was pretty cool about it. Uh-oh. Ominous-looking storm on the horizon, Vellum. Are we safe here?
The Æthermines are always on the brink of collapse. Let's find the source quickly.
Called this a quarry earlier. Were you mining something here?
This was the Kalevra's first undertaking when they came to Corel. They told me it was the foundation of all the great plans they had for this shard.
Yeah, I've seen how all of their great plans panned out. This place is a dump.
Tendrils, you see it? You don't. Likes, coming from below. Memories you didn't consent to. Being disturbingly flexible.
Humphrey! Enjoying the sunshine?
I told you its name is not Humphrey.
Well, Last Wonder sounds like what he is, not who he is. And why is it the Last Wonder anyways? I think you should make more.
I'm afraid that is not possible, One. But if calling him your little pet names brings you joy, I suppose there's no harm in it.
I've been all over Corel, and I haven't seen anything quite like this. It looks as gloomy as it smells.
It didn't always look like this. I do agree that it looks a little desolate around here. I wasn't aware there was an odor.
Yeah. The air smells like, what's the opposite of the smell of rain?
Rain does not possess a fragrance, one.
I mean, like, that smell of rain and dirt.
Petrichor.
Gesundheit!
Did you design these structures to daze and confuse and evoke a general sense of dismay? Or is that an unintended side effect?
You are witnessing design informed by efficiency. Greed-fueled efficiency. These structures served their purpose. Delight or awe was never part of that plan.
So, the Culevra creating an actual nightmare realm here didn't raise any red flags for you. You still decided to work with them.
The gifts they offered blinded me to how they had defaced Corel.
Please tell me you conjured the lightning storm to punish them.
If only. No. Some type of technology from Echo created that black mark on the horizon. To power their machines, I think.
Mum, did you know about all the stuff the Culevra were doing? Before you came to Corel, I mean.
Just the broad strokes. I never looked into the details.
And you didn't do anything to stop it?
Stop it. I was so wrapped up in our little house wars that I would have slit Bob's throat for the extra aether.
Merde!
Damn, I hate this shadow. You can feel the corruption around. And something cold hiding behind it. Ew! Any tips on the easiest way through your little playground here, Vellum?
Vellum does not possess babysitting functionality. Recommendation: develop skill set.
Never had a doubt in my mind. Yeah, we got this. I made it, Vel. This version of you is damn rude. And this shadow, it feels so cold in there. And scary.
Unfortunately, there is little I can do to help. As the corruption burrows deeper into the shadow, well, things will get worse before they get better.
We will kick their asses, Vel.
This place is getting yuckier by the minute. How did all this sludge end up here?
Industrial byproduct from cutting the stone. The runoff is a mixture of water and nullstone sediment resulting in... Well, I've never really coined a term for it.
How about slime? Aha! I think we found a source. I was starting to worry that we were lost. I think I'm getting the hang of things.
Corruption levels in collapse shadow within optimal parameters.
Are you sure? It looks all kind of messed up in here.
Aetheritic source unleashed. Aether source unlocked. Power the Bastion by connecting the source.
Vellum, can you do anything about how you are in collapse?
The aspect of me that presides over that domain is optimized for dealing with and containing corruption. I'm sorry, but there is not much I can do to alleviate your situation. At least, not without putting the whole planet in danger.
Is this the only place on Corel you can get this stuff?
Correct. It is not a commonly occurring substance. I do not possess the ability to shape it or create more. This material is wholly resistant to ether.
Resistant to ether? Huh. I'm guessing your would-be collaborators didn't bother mentioning its value to you while they were mining it.
They did not. Instead, they built me a pretty dollhouse, and then carted the rest of it away.
Neither of us wants to be here, so let's just try to get along, okay? I'm here to help. I'm going to rid you of this corruption if it's the last thing I do.
Corruption is not a new phenomenon and is therefore a known quantity. Insect designated Calevra is not yet tested.
Not the worst nickname I've had.
There has to be more convenient places to put things than, well, here.
Enhanced Health Plus. Lost Eighth Effect unlocked. Connect the next source and go back to the Bastion to equip it. Chickensaurus. Leroy Jenkins energy. Likes. Picking a direction. High speed mistakes. Trusting the vibes. Bob Lords. Engagement spike. Likes. Explosive self-affirmation. Premature dominance displays. Alpha martyr complex.
been putting together a little working theory. In order to save herself from being corrupted, did Vellum imprison you in this reality to fight the corruption?
Vellum cannot imprison itself. Vellum holds dominion over Collapse.
Collapse, right. Did you create this place just for the corruption? Or was it always here?
Corel possessed a total of 0 shadows at initiation. Currently, Corel possesses 2 shadows. Collapse original design functionality has been repurposed to limit proliferation of corruption to main shard.
Why do I get the feeling that creating these shadows required a whole bunch of ether?
figure this out, Vellum. Ether is valuable and used for a lot of things, including weapons, I think. And nullstone is ether resistant, but somehow still more valuable than ether, even.
I understand it's a bit counterintuitive, but yes. In a world where everything can be permeated by ether, a substance that cannot has many uses.
know we had a rocky start, alors I am still willing to be your loyal guide.
What the?
Bob's network of connection, and therefore his access to resources, is unlimited.
Tendril Warden comes with protection, likes, keeping a wrap, smothering support, standing between you two.
I guess that makes sense. So does that mean Nullstone is a shield against Aether? Is the Bastion immune to attack?
Not exactly. All ether can be corrupted. Corrupted ether takes on its own properties. The Clever called it Del Ether.
But since the Bastion is made of this special stone and can't be permeated by Aether, that means it can't be corrupted, right?
Ding ding ding. We'll be safe there. For a while. But even the Bastion can't stand against a tide of darkness forever.
Aetheritic source unleashed. Aether source unlocked. Power the Bastion by connecting the source.
At home, allow me to show you around the many wonders of Corel. To our left, we have...
Nuh-uh. No. The guide position has already been filled.
By whom? The fishes? How can they match the wit and intellect of the world's most famous wonder?
Vellum, I get the feeling that you're in a bit of a rush to get these sources connected. But don't you think we're being a bit reckless with our approach?
Unfortunately, the option of a measured, careful approach is not available to us, One. Time is of the essence. With every passing hour, the disease that rots at Corel's heart spreads. Soon, even the Bastion will fall to it, and you will have nowhere to run.
That sounds bad. I guess we better hop to it and keep pushing forward, huh?
Salut, One.
And that's it for this part of my playthrough of Fading Echo, where the initial beginning was, of course, very similar to the demo I played. But in this case, we ended up going through the Æthermines. There we restored some of the energy, but as well got to see some newer enemies that were not included within the demo. The puzzles were generally very simple to figure out. Of course, it's just figuring it out and whether or not you're quick on your feet to be able to solve them. None of it was too difficult, but throwing in those new enemies, of course, doesn't mean new things to try to learn and hopefully not die. In my case, I didn't die, which is great, but that's not to say that couldn't happen within future playthroughs. If that happens, of course, it's just part of the game, and things like that are expected. But as I did mention, the game is currently not available. I'm showcasing the other parts, and if you ended up liking the game, of course, buy it. Anyways, that's it for this one. Until the next one, thanks everybody for watching.